We're joined by Robertson Dick Chiang, founder and chief operating officer of DragonPay Philippines.
How much do you transact, money flowing to your systems in a day?
In a day?
Yeah.
Easily over 1 billion.
Pesos.
Billion pesos.
With a B?
Yes.
Wow.
Wow.
That's big.
Wow. So,
Okay.
I mean, as much as I don't like telling people that the pandemic is actually very, very advantageous to our industry.
It
Kasi
hasn't your
everybody, yes, everybody had to buy things online.
no. We all know that scams are very prevalent nowadays, no? What are the challenges in this area?
Even very educated ones, eh.
Correct.
Yes, that's
They
true.
fall for it.
Yes, they would fall for it because some of these are really so good na hindi mo talaga makikita na naluloko ka na eh. I guess what people are now talking a lot about is yung agentic na AI.
Yes.
So there is that whole idea of payments eventually going into supporting yung agentic model na yun.
Correct.
So through some API between agents lang na no human involved. Pero for now, I would say the biggest candidate talaga for being the dominant form of payments yun.
Okay, good evening po sa inyong lahat at welcome na naman sa isang episode ng Tech Sabado. Jing Garcia po ng TechSabado.com and of course, the Manila Times kung saan pag-uusapan natin ang mga nangyayari sa mundo ng teknolohiya mula dito sa Pilipinas hanggang sa buong mundo. So, ngayong gabi, isang oras na naman ito from 8 to 9 in the evening. Pero syempre, every weekend may mga kasama tayo dito mga host, mga regular host natin since we started Tech Sabado 10 years ago. 10 years na po kami. To my right, yung mga kasama ko as host ng Tech Sabado, unahin na natin ang executive editor ng Newsbytes.ph. Walang iba kung hindi si Atty.
Melvin Calimag po ng Newsbytes.ph. Magandang gabi, Jing. And of course, and although di po pa siya na-introduce, good evening, Tito Tribs, Raymund Tribdino of the Manila Times.
Okay, Tito Tribs.
Yes,
bakit?
magandang gabi po. Sabi nga ni Atty. Melvin,
Turuan tayo.
Raymond Tribdino ng The Manila Times at ng cleantechnica.com. Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Isang oras na naman ang balitaktakang tech.
Okay, nandito tayo ngayon sa Quad Center by AXON, the AXON Group. Dito po sa Asian Pacific, Asian Century Center dito sa Bonifacio Global City.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, we're back dito sa Tech Sabado. And of course, meron tayong guest tonight. And pakikilala ko na siya agad para humaba-haba na naman ating usapan dito sa ating programa. He is Sherwin Dela Cruz, the Chief Executive Officer and founder of AXON Group. And before entering real estate, Sherwin built his career in tech and entertainment industries. Good evening, Sherwin.
Hi, good evening.
And thank you for accommodating us here
Of course.
in your beautiful workspace.
Yeah.
Yan po ang pag-uusapan natin ngayong gabi. Tony, isa mo na.
Sherwin, my good friend JV Fernandez, who was the Philippine Star Tech Editor, now back in Inquirer na siya ngayon eh.
Yes.
Oo. Sabi niya, he met you in his work as a journalist, no? And because you're in tech, can
Yes.
you discuss a little bit of your tech background?
I was yung co-founder before nung iFlix,
Oh,
which was
yes.
yung
Oh.
subscription
Yeah,
video
yeah,
demand
yeah.
platform.
Yes,
Nauna pa yun sa Netflix ng isang taon.
Correct.
And prior to that naman, like we were operating isang business that was very much, it's called Blue Pass, which is yung parang Blu-ray rental on delivery, which is the original Netflix, right? Yung DVDs on delivery. So parang yun yung original na parang pinanggalingan ko. So, but I grew yung business ni iFlix from start to finish dito. So,
Was it acquired by Globe or something? No?
So, nag-invest dito si PLDT.
Okay.
Okay.
And then, nag-exit kami noon parang when it was sold to Tencent.
Tencent, the
Tencent.
Chinese company.
Correct.
Okay. And now you're into this very exciting
New venture.
venture.
Oo, yeah.
Can you tell us about
The AXON Group.
AXON Group first?
Oo. Na I think lang na, I mean, where I started kasi in tech, right? Pero yung heart ko rin was really very much into yung construction, very much into mga fitting out ng mga spaces. A big chunk of yung mga personal mga investments ko kasi nandoon.
Okay.
So, sa huli lang, right? Parang I was going to do something AI related. Tapos, sabi ko lang na it's just hard to put yourself for the next 10 years on a company na hindi mo rin sigurado kung kakainin ka ba ni Google or, di ba? So, I was back to like really brick and mortar.
Okay.
So we have put up this whole slew of companies called the AXON Group.
Okay.
By heart, like we're really builders at heart, right? So, si AXON DNB, si AXON Construction, saka si AXON Keys are fit-out companies and managed fit-out companies, managed offices para sa mga kliyente. So meaning to say na if isang BPO, meron siyang budget, gusto niya magpagawa ng office, kami gagawa para sa kanila. End-to-end, the whole thing. Kung ayaw niya maglabas ng capital, kami maglalabas ng capital, bibuild namin yung buong office, and we will lease it sa kanila na fitted na.
Oh.
So that's the managed office
Okay.
side. So I mean, it depends na lang kung ano yung gusto ni client.
So hindi lang siya basta working space, no?
Yeah.
Parang fitted
Buo.
exactly doon sa everything, yung logo, yung
Oo.
culture, yung
Everything.
ano.
Yeah.
This is a new concept. Hindi ako familiar sa ganito eh.
Oh,
Na-
parang reverse na, no?
Oo.
From tech to brick and mortar.
Oo. So parang naging subscription
Yeah,
siya,
naging
right?
subscription.
Oo, tama.
Correct.
So it has been there naman na. I think it's more popular today kasi ang laki ng tinaas ng presyo ng mga construction.
Okay.
Oo.
So
okay.
parang which is also why we do what we do, which is yung buong construction. Meaning to say lang na, example, bahay. Nagpagawa ka ng bahay, meron kang GenCon. Diba? Outsource. Meron para kay architect, meron para sa magsusupply ng NARA, may magsusupply ng ganito, and so on and so forth. Siyempre, lahat na nagsusupply, kailangan kumita.
Correct.
So pagdating ng presyo para kay owner, ang mahal.
mataas.
Diba?
Yes.
Ang taas ng presyo. It's similar para sa buong industriya ng fit-out, ng office fit-outs. Meron kang mga joinery, yung mga carpentry works na kailangan gawin, which is yung mga pantry. Meron yung mga glazing, which is yung mga salamin. Meron yung mga tables, chairs, carpets, lahat. So parang pagdating ng bill kay kumpanya or kay BPO, as an example, siyam inaabot. Like, it's a huge chunk of money talaga. So, what we've done is to tackle that directly, try to lower the cost as much as possible kasi we're in control. Tapos there's a lot of money in the inefficiencies.
Oh, yeah.
Example, right? Parang hinand over ng building, yung space, at sinabi niya meron 6-month rent-free. Hindi naman 6 months abutin yung ng fit-out. Parang isang 2,000 square meter, which is one floor typically, parang 3 months, kaya namin yun eh. So yung extra 3 months na yun, savings yun technically. But yung company naman, willing na sila magbayad. But dahil, di ba, pasa-pasa eh, right? Parang sabi ng contractor ganito, sabi ng lessor ganyan. Parang, to be safe, sige, 6-month rent-free. But kung 3 months pa lang, nagbabayad na siya, edi efficient yung pera. But kung efficient para sa akin, meaning to say na hinahand over ko rin yun para kay client na mas mura yung presyo. So everyone's happy. So that's really what we do.
Okay.
So yun si AXON, and the AXON Group put up our own co-working space, which is called officially a service office, which is this one, C1. Kasi meron kaming mga requirements na nakukuha na kailangan ko na mag-move it next week.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Diba?
Ready
Kailangan
na.
na next month. Oo,
Correct.
ready na, right now.
Correct.
A lot of yung mga clients na pupunta dito, they're also going to move out rin naman eventually. Parang it's a means to an end, right? Parang nandito sila temporarily, habang 20 pa lang yung manpower niya, pero they're growing to 250 eventually. Lahat naman ng kliyente, lahat naman ng kumpanya, gusto lumaki at lalaki.
Pag-expand.
Oo. So, that's what I say rin, right? Parang when we talk to mga clients, we look at them end to end. Meaning to say, from the time na nagsimula sila na 20 pa lang sila, up until yung time na nag-grow na siya to 200, to 1,000, to 5,000, like nando kami sa buong proseso, ganun ko tinitignan. Which I think is hindi yung same lens na ginagamit ng mga ibang players ng service office. Kasi para sa kanila, tie-up ko sa akin, 2 years, 20-seater, tapos na.
Okay.
So pag lumaki ka na, o para na.
Correct.
So ang gagawin niya, kuha ako ng isa pang
Isang room.
30-seater naman sa ibang place.
Yeah.
Kung wala na sa space na yon, sa ibang building.
Correct.
Labo.
Ah.
Di ba? Hindi ko naiintindihan eh.
Correct.
Parang, para sa amin, kunwari may tie-up ka sa amin, 20-seater ka lang ng 2 years. After 6 months, lumalaki ka na. Uy, kailangan ko na ng 100-seater. So kung kaya dito, no problem. Pero pag hindi na kaya, why don't I build you a space? Na hindi ka rin nagkakapital. In fact, yung cost per seat mo is lower when it's your own space. But it just has to be efficient, right?
Correct.
Meaning, kuha ng 500 square meter para sa 100 na seater na space. Lahat ng mga advanced rent and sec deck mo, lipat dun sa kabila. Para walang pera na tatapon. Ganun. So, that's the whole model na ginawa namin.
What about the startups?
Absolutely. Parang, halos lahat ng mga tao na dito, startup.
Startup,
So,
okay.
oo. So, I mean, yun na nga, parang when we look at yung end-to-end namin with the clients, typically they start as a startup, right? Yung habang maliliit pa sila, kumbaga. So, definitely, mga startups are all welcome dito.
Okay.
So that what makes your place different from other co-working space na yung explain mo kanina.
Oo.
Pero after the pandemic, di ba, there was this work from home thing, di ba?
Correct.
And of course, alam naman natin ibang-iba yung scenario pre-pandemic at kung ano nangyayari ngayon. How is your place coping or your concept coping with this kind of environment?
Na I always say na our space was built in 2025.
Oh.
So, post-pandemic na yan. Meaning to say, hybrid is real. Meaning to say na alam ko nakikipagkompetensya kami with yung nagpapatakbo ng kumpanya sa time ng mga tao nila to come to the office. Di ba? Parang mo sinabing Zoom. Pwede naman tayo lahat mag-Zoom sa bahay. Pwede naman sa phone.
Yep.
Pero pag apat tayo nag-Zoom, pangit, right? Apat na ano. So, lahat ng mga meeting rooms dito are all Zoom ready.
Okay.
So, I just believe lang na the experience has to be better. So, pag nag-Zoom tayo dito, nakaupo tayo, malaking TV, merong Zoom bar, merong mic, parang ganon, like maayos. Like, this is how we built this space in 2025, which is hybrid ready. So, walang wires kahit saan. Parang pag nag-Zoom ka, like, pwede ka mag-AirPlay, meron kaming mga dongle na kinakabit, parang that's called barco.
Yep.
Pag kinabit mo yung barco, ginagamit niya yung mic ng Zoom bar as opposed to yung mga yung laptop mo na mas pangit typically and so on. So, that's how we built it to start with. Ready talaga siya para sa mga hybrid work.
Okay.
Being in BGC, in the heart of BGC, and the facility is kind of premium to me.
Yeah.
With how affordable is the rates here?
So, it is the most affordable.
Okay.
So, one, we are really in a premium building.
Yes.
The floor space is 2,400, which is rare for a building dito. As an example, yung kapitbahay natin na building is only 1,000 square meters lang. This one, 2,400. Mas maganda kasi, right? Kasi malapad. Secondly, because nga kami yung builders, so ginawa namin ng maayos. Like, it's not necessarily na tinipid-tipid namin, vinalue engineer namin. Hindi ganon. In terms of yung pricing naman, we are literally the lowest price. Because again, hindi kasi nandito lang yung negosyo right? Parang we want to grow with the company. Parang to a certain extent, parang pag kumuha ka ng tao niyan, right? Parang we don't want to get isang tao lang. Tapos, ginagamit mo siya, binabayaran mo siya ng isang minimal na sweldo. Parang, it's the same logic with yung company. Pag pumasok sila rito, it's the start of yung journey niya with the AXON Group. It just started in Quad. Parang habang nag-grow na sila, gusto ko rin nag-grow tayo. So it's not about inaakyat namin yun. Ganun kasi lumalabas ngayon parang pataasan ng presyo.
Correct.
Pasok naman yung margins Pero ang dami sa mga price sensitivity na yon is based on yung risk nila pag pumutok yung client or kunwari, nag-move in si isang client. ginamit nila yung office space, yung reinstatement nila para doon, meaning, sira na yung wall, kailangan pinturahan.
Correct.
Kasi yung pressure din nila para magpapintura ng space na yon, ilalabas ulit nila. At pag nilabas mo, kailangan mo na naman magbayad ng margins.
Yep.
Gets mo, umiikot na
Correct,
naman.
correct.
Gastos din
Tapos
kanila.
lahat ng patong-patong na yun,
Non-stop,
binibigay kay kliyente.
Correct.
Kaya parang natatakot. So, that's the one thing we've really come to solve kasi with what we do. So, we have doubled down on every risk, every step of the way. Pero now we're in this situation na okay, gumagalaw na. It's now a well-oiled machine.
Okay, pero here's the thing. Yung kwento mo kanina kasi, there's nothing to do with tech. It all has to do with creativity and thinking and forecasting,
Yes.
paying attention to what the customers need and so on. Where did you get all of that skill?
Well, it started with...
Di ko-
Oo.
nung-
Nagulat ako sa question mo.
Hindi, kasi nung nakita ko kanina, nung sinabi niya yung subscription mo, iba na yung ano.
Oo.
Iba yung concept eh.
Iba na yung konsepto, tas knowing how it operates and yung kwento mo, looking at it, yung parang this guy's dialed it in.
Oo.
Forecasted for like maybe...
Absolutely.
Right?
So, Nana, great question.
Okay.
The short answer is because I came from tech, I came from specifically isang subscription platform,
okay.
software as a service.
Galing, no?
Kaya na talaga yung thinking ko. Right? So, I'll talk construction, tapos tatalon muna ako onte sa
Okay.
tech. Okay? Sa isang construction company, sobrang hirap ng cash flow.
Yes.
Because you're always chasing
Yes.
for trabaho.
Yep.
Oh, yes.
So,
Unless you're a contractor sa DPW.
Let's not go there.
Sana all, oh.
Sana all, sana.
Let's
So-
not go there.
Alam mo, whenever we go Christmas season, right? Like
Correct.
Christmas party, as a contractor, you're very anxious. Kasi wala kang trabaho next year. Wala ka pang trabaho, tapos naghahabol. Tapos palagi ka naghahabol.
Correct.
Tapos ang laki ng overhead eh, di ba? Ang daming
Yep.
tao, di ba? For you to be able to do isang job, parang ang daming tao. Pag walang trabaho yung mga tao, salo mo eh, di ba?
Correct.
Talon muna ako ngayon sa tech. iFlix. Which, di ba? Netflix, I think, is a more universally known ngayon na brand. Today, we're paying 500 pesos monthly para
yes.
sa content.
Yes.
So, subscription, tuloy-tuloy. So, meron siyang, kanwala lang, 1 million subscribers.
Yep.
So, meron siyang $10 million monthly of revenue. So, every month, meron siyang tuloy-tuloy na revenue which allows them to put in mga big bets. For
Yeah.
example, gagawa siya ng movie, gagawa siya ng series. Hindi kailangan lahat sobrang lupet na action movies. As we can see today kay Netflix, tinatry niya na ipasok yung mga bets niya in other countries dito. Merong Turkish na content,
Correct.
merong Taiwanese na
Yep.
content, di ba?
Nag-experiment
K-pop, nakita na
na,
natin,
yes.
and so on and so forth. Because meron siya yung revolving na capital. So, what I've done is I've brought that thinking into the construction world. Kasi when we do isang project, di ba, sabihin na natin, parang 10M, kuha ka lang ng isang commission doon lang, sabihin natin, 15%, di ba? So, may 1.5 ka when you do isang 10M na project.
Okay.
Pero, habol ka ng habol. So, yung 10M na project na yon, ginawa ko yun for 8.5 as an example. So, pag ginawa ko yun para sa ibang tao, then they're paying me monthly na tuloy-tuloy na cash flow. At least, gumagaan yung loob ko kasi nababayaran yung mga tao ko na nasa loob. So, that's the thought process. Parang it all stemmed from tech,
Galing.
which is software as a service.
So, construction as a service, ganun ba?
To a certain extent,
Yeah,
oo,
diba?
right? To a certain
yes.
extent.
Oh,
Oo.
yes. Oh.
Yeah.
Di ba? So,
Jing Garcia po ng TechSabado.com and of course, the Manila Times. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share our video assets sa Facebook and YouTube.
Hello, I'm Melvin Calimag. Please like and share the social media properties of Tech Sabado and Newsbytes.ph on Facebook and YouTube.
Tito Tribs, Raymund Tribdino po ng The Manila Times at ng CleanTechnica.com. Gagalingan ko ho. Like, share, subscribe, and follow Tech Sabado on YouTube and on Facebook.
Okay, we're back in Tech Sabado at nandito pa rin po tayo sa napakagandang facility ng Quad by AXON Group. And we have here Miss Leanne Robles, yung community manager po sa facility na ito. Napakaganda. Lay, good evening.
Good
Can you tell us
evening.
more about this venue?
Okay, so we are a co-working space. So this whole floor we occupy it, no? So we have different products that we offer. So namely mga meeting rooms, event space, private offices, co-working, virtual office. So we really cater to people who are, startups, mga freelancers, even yung mga individuals na starting pa lang sa business nila. We really cater to them. Also yung mga hybrid na teams. So that's what we really cater. Yes.
What differentiates your place with other
With other co-working
space,
spaces.
especially here in
Yes.
BGC?
So here in BGC, we have a lot of co-working spaces. Lahat ng buildings dyan, parang may co-working spaces na talaga. But here, I'm really confident to say na very tech-forward ang Quad. As you can see later sa facilities namin, we really have the advanced technology, which is parang kuha talaga siya ng tao. Also, aside from that, Quad adapts to different teams. So if you need something na for hybrid setup, we have those. If you need something 100% flexible, we also have those. So we really cater to all the company or to all corporate needs of people.
Lay, why are you called a community manager?
For the community
Bakit?
manager. Yes, since it's a co-working space, I also want to create a community here. So, despite parang a small community lang, I want to feel na this is not just a corporate place, but also a place wherein they can also work or have a small community. Parang family yung feeling, very warm, very cozy. So, we also have a lot of things to do, like activities, mga community events. We also cater to those. Aside from that is, I also oversee the whole operations.
Okay.
Not just the community, of course, but also yung mga facilities. I ensure na lahat nag-work, lahat nabibigyan ng magandang service, lahat is nakakakuha or nakaka-feel ng experience na gusto naming ipa-feel sa kanila.
How do you avail of the services here, Lay?
So we have different channels. So we have our social medias, which is quad.work. Same as our website, quad.work lang din naman siya. Then aside from that, we have our telephone numbers, cell phone numbers. We can siguro lagay na lang natin yung
we'll
details
flash it,
later.
yeah.
Yes, flash
Social
it na
media
lang.
assets, meron din,
Yes,
I'm sure.
yes. They can also book through walk-in lang, dyan lang sa front desk. So they can also book through that way.
What about pricing? Siyempre, yun ang parati natanong ng mga tao, no?
For the prices, you can also get it through our front desk people. So for our day pass rate for co-working, it starts at 500 pesos.
Oh.
As low as that. And then for our meeting rooms, it starts at 1,000 pesos. Per hour.
Oh.
Per hour yun. Yes.
Pero meron din kayong parang all access, no? Oo.
Yes, that's for our co-working.
Co-working space.
Yes, that's
Okay.
a day pass. So if you have a day pass, you can stay here for 8 hours. You can work. So it includes free-flowing coffees, high-speed Wi-Fi, lahat included na doon. Yes.
Okay. And then, I saw the experience room.
Yes.
Oo. Para saan yung facility na yun?
For our experience center, it's mainly for our event space. So if you have any parang town hall, seminars, product launch, you can hold it there since it caters up to 100 packs. So it's very spacious.
laki
It's
pala,
also, yes, also the layout is very customizable. So flexible talaga siya. Also, it includes complete AV equipment. You don't have to rent out a separate sound system, yung mga ganon. Since it includes na yung surround sound na speakers, microphones, everything is included.
Pwede ba
Also-
mag-birthday party ako dyan?
Yes, birthday. Birthday party, lahat pwede.
Pwede rin.
Event space talaga siya.
Events place talaga.
Oh.
Okay.
Wow, that's
Lay,
interesting.
yung focal pad na sa likod ni Tito Jing, ano yan?
This one is called our call booth.
Okay.
So
Call
if you have any private calls lang na gusto mo mag-isa ka lang, you don't want other people to hear you. Then,
So it's soundproof.
yes.
Yeah, that-
So kahit
I tried it
umainit
nga.
ulo
Oh,
mo.
I tried it kanina nga, medyo parang, uy, hindi ko masyadong narinig yung mga tao sa labas.
Yes.
Okay.
So, safe yung mga private calls nyo.
Okay.
If ever mainit na yung ulo nyo, sumisigaw ka. Then, hindi na marinig. Yes. Yun. So, that's the main purpose.
Then in may pantry rin kayo.
Yes, we have a
Yes.
pantry. We also have a cafe. It's
Cafe,
called
yes, a
Q
cafe.
Cafe. Yes.
Okay.
So we serve specialized coffee, specialty coffee, pastries, sandwiches. So lahat na andito talaga. So minsan di na bumababa yung members
Oo
namin
nga,
because
eh,
everything is here. Yeah.
And you just opened, no?
Yes,
At-
and we just opened last October. So we're still pretty new, but then I'm very proud na meron na kaming mga members, we have clients.
Dami na tao eh.
Dami ng tao. So we are very blessed to have this kind of business here.
Tsaka very premium yung feel.
Yes.
Oh, yes, actually. Premium yun.
Very
Napaka-
premium.
Cozy and cozy.
Yes, correct. Cozy, very welcoming.
The energy is very creative also.
Yes, correct.
And right in the middle of BGC.
Oh,
Right
sa
in the
BGC
middle
pa.
of BGC.
So you can see the view ng mga buildings ng BGC sa
And
labas.
everything is accessible. May malls, may hospitals,
Oo,
may
yes.
restaurants. So
I
everything
walked
is
nga
really
kanina
here.
from market to here.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
So ganun siya
800
ka-accessible.
meters.
Yes.
Okay. Lay, can you invite them to avail or just visit your quad?
Okay, sure. So, hi everyone. You may visit us here at Quad. It's just at 11th floor Asian Century Center, BGC. If you need any inquiries or any help to get here, just contact us through our page, through our website, and through our number.
Yeah, yeah.
Di ba? So given that situation and seeing how the progress that you're making,
Yeah.
you think it's a model that can be shared or can be developed by other startups?
Nah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, the answer.
Okay.
Not to fluff our own feathers naman,
Yes.
but it was tough to get to this point.
Oh, yeah. True.
Kasi diba, there's a lot of people that we take in-house.
Correct.
Meron kami isang buong construction company, tapos kailangan mo i-build yung resume mo, and then from there, people have to trust your brand.
Correct.
And then from there, gumawa na kami nitong co-working space. So, parang lahat ng mga sinasabi ko ngayon, like, it took time to get to
Okay.
today.
Okay.
But absolutely. Kasi, think of it this way rin, right? I believe there's 17 million square meters worth of space in mga CBDs sa Metro Manila lang.
Okay.
Hindi naman namin kayang gumawa ng kahit 1 million doon eh. Diba? We're barely 0.01%. Tapos sa mga office ng mga tao, typically, after mga 5 years, umiikot. Kailangan ng refresh, diba? Para medyo nalumaan na, amoy-amag na, kailangan i-redo.
Correct.
So, constantly, people want to work in nicer environments.
Yep.
So, malaki yung market. Ang nangyari lang kasi, pataas ng presyo.
Okay.
Tapos, diba, it has doubled, tripled, quadrupled over the past 10 years. So parang ang nangyari ngayon is, natatakot yung mga tao. And syempre, gano'n eh. Like, that's the status quo. We've just found a model na kaya namin ibagsak ng onti yung presyo because kami lahat, para hindi patong ng patong every step of the way.
Correct.
Which helps rin naman yung economy. That's my my offering naman parang to the economy, right? Parang, because at the end of it all, we're talking to startups, SMEs, companies who are all moving yung economy for us.
Correct. Do you think the model can go outside of Metro Manila? Are you...
It is. So, yes is the answer.
Yes.
It's already out. So,
Okay.
we have a, hindi naman big, pero good footprint in the Cebu area. Like, last year, in 2025, Cebu was really hot. I think 80,000 square meters yung na-lease out nila.
Wow,
Like, we have
okay.
quite a few projects sa Cebu.
Nag-launch na kayo sa Cebu?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oo, gawa rin kami. Sa Cebu.
So Cebu, after Cebu, meron pa, you're looking
Oo,
at...
lahat. Cebu, Iloilo, Bacolod, dun sa area. Rojas City, like, yes.
What about Mindanao, Davao, ganun?
So,
You're looking
meron na nagsimula ng mga projects na nandoon sa mga Davao. Hindi lang nag-materialize, but we would definitely be there as well.
Okay. And the north? Going up the north?
Yes. Clark, Pampanga,
Oh,
yes.
okay. Okay.
Meron akong mga pumasok sa akin na nasa may Tarlac. So, it's diverse.
Okay.
It's really focused on yung mga CBDs.
Okay.
Nagpa-follow lang naman kami sa mga townships na ginagawa. So, before kami makapasok, meron na yung mga buildings na yun. So, pag mature na yung mga CBDs, gumagalaw na talaga. Meron na yung requirement nito.
Oo, tama.
How do you define quad or AXON? Are you a co-working space provider?
So, si Quad really is a co-working space provider. Oo. Si AXON DNB kasi is really parang construction at heart.
Okay.
Pero si AXON Keys is really yung which is yung managed office namin. Yun talaga yung prime na offering, yung subscription. So yun talaga yung main na offering namin.
Okay.
So right now, since you're launched ng Quad, how is it doing?
That's phenomenal.
Wow. Really?
So we opened October 1. After 4 months, we're at 92%. So
Okay, yun,
it's
laki.
done. So we're now opening yung
Expansion
next
plans.
namin.
Yes,
Oo.
expansion
So
plans.
we have the second site done, signed, like it's going to open call it mga May, June.
Okay.
Can you mention the place where you're launching?
Yes. The building is called the Gentry, which is sa may Valero. So it's an Ayala building, nasa likod lang ng Ayala Avenue. So that's the first one. That's the second quad. Meron kaming third one which is going to be in well, hopefully, isa pa sa mga CBD. Yun, cannot announce pa. Pero like, doon kami papunta. Doon kami papunta.
Okay.
I didn't know, meron palang market for this. Akala ko kasi, marami dati kasing provider na ng co-working space na I thought
Also, after what happened to WeWork.
Oo.
Oo.
Yeah. Na parang nasobrahan sila noon. Parang they
Overexpansion?
Overexpansion. I think na iba lang yung how we look at yung mga clients. I think for them, they want it to be permanent.
Yep.
I feel na it's more temporary.
Correct.
So, alam ko lang na clients here will move out eventually. And it's okay. And that's really how we've built it. Kasi when they move out, we'll be there then to offer na, okay, why don't we build you your office? Why don't we hold your hand every step of the way? Malaki kasi yung proseso, right? Meron yung floor plan, meron yung kausap yung building. So, we're in talks with all of yung mga brokers then. So, we're very good and friendly with that whole industry. Meron yung mga papers with the LGU, di ba? Building permit, occupancy permit. There's imports of tables, chairs, and so on and so forth. Like mahaba yung proseso na yun. So, we feel lang na there's this opportunity which we have gone into na to hold yung hands ng mga clients namin every step of the way. Like, isa lang kausap sa buo. So, that's why we've done what we've done.
Oo. Kasi dati I've been complaining about yung business permit every January. Sakit ng ulo ko yan eh. Kahit ano lang ako, kahit I run Newsbytes.ph.
Yeah.
It's a website. Pero pag nag-apply ako ng business permit sa City Hall, hanapan ka ng fire, garbage,
Sanitation.
Samantalang ang office ko sa lang naman. Minsan sa Starbucks.
Corner lang ng coffee
Oo.
shop.
So at least, when you avail of services like this, wala ka nang isipin eh.
Kompleto
na.
Oo. Kasi on our side rin naman, sanay kami.
Oo.
Because it's checklist para sa amin eh. Like, alam na. Parang tax season for SGV as an example.
Okay.
Mahirap para sa atin. Pero para sa kanila, it's a checklist.
Yeah.
Alam ko lahat ng mga kailangan ko gawin.
Correct.
So, yun rin yung specialty namin, right? Because we do this again and again. Kami yun parang nagiging subject matter experts with the whole, construction ng office up until yung parang mga permits and so on.
Ayun.
So when we talk about subscription as a service, do you have an app to do it?
So, no, we do not. Better sana. Para next time,
How do you
check na.
lure mga customers dito? Kasi I'm sure being a business district, central business district is here in Taguig, marami kang kompetensya rito ng mga co-working space.
So, in terms of competition, at the end of the day, nasa kliyente naman yan. So, I think parang 92% kami in 4 months. That says a lot. But secondly, malaki market. Like I don't believe in yung, lahat ng mga competition ko rin, like kami rin yung nagbe-make up ng market. Like we have an offering para sa tao, para sa mga kliyente. So, malaki, right? Like, it's booming. Malakas yung ekonomiya ng Pilipinas, right?
Do you
Like,
have organization of mga ganyan?
Ano yan?
Organization of
Co-working
association of...
space.
sa co-working space, hindi. Maybe ako lang yung nagsasabi ng gano'n. Kasi feel ko sila, they won't say that about me. Diba? Pero, I mean, ako lang, personality ko, parang I don't do it that way. Parang, I feel na there's room for everyone to grow, tulungan, ganon. I mean, I would love to collaborate rin with them.
Correct.
Kasi nga, eventually, if inevitably umalis yung mga kliyente nila, they'll move naman to yung next na office space.
Yep.
So, di ba? So, that's something that I should do. No?
Yeah.
Parang kausapin na sila as early as today.
Kaya ko lang natanong yun kasi grabe yung usapan eh. Parang may merging capital strategy, construction, tapos meron kang nilatag na nanggaling ka sa tech field. And, tapos all of these experiences are brought together. And ultimately, the startups who join you, they're the ones who benefit from all of it, right?
Absolutely.
Right.
So I think lang parang, I mean, obviously over the past 10 to 15 years, yung growth of mobile and growth of tech.
Correct.
Ang daming learnings, and I feel like the whole industry kasi, construction industry, which is really old, right? Very dinosaur, di ba? Parang kailangan lang ng something like this, parang injection ng mga tech thinking, ganun, subscription, parang how do we lower yung price, parang ano yung moat natin para dito. So, ako kasi parang like, I live and breathe tech talaga. Like, bumbuhay ko. Like, I was really a tech guy.
Correct.
Kaya parang, me being in this industry today, that's one thing that helps us like progress. Kasi parang ganun yung thinking. Like hindi pwede yung, gagawa tayo ng, so you ask kanina, bago lang ba to? Dati pa naman meron. But dati, how it worked was, magkano yung construction cost? Ito. O magkano yung patong natin? Dagdag. O magkano yung ganito? Dagdag. Dagdag ng dagdag. So parang, when you offer it, hindi siya aggressive. Diba? So parang, pag magpapagawa ka ng office, so ibig mo sabihin, pwede ko upahan to sa'yo. Pero pag inupahan ko sa'yo, parang after 1 year, na-overtake ko na yung price, I would have spent more for you starting the second year, third year, fourth year, fifth year, as opposed to pag naglabas na lang akong pera. Hindi maglabas na lang akong pera. Di ba? Ganun yung thinking. Sa amin, like, here's an actual stat, right? The amount of money you would put up for yung lease ng bare shell, plus yung capex mo, up until the third year, pag inopex mo kay Axon Keys, mas malaki pa rin yung nilalabas mo on capex than dun sa OPEX. Up until the third year. So parang, to us, di ba, parang, alam mo, ang mature na ng businesses ng mga banks. And everyone says na, no, utangin mo kasi mas malaki naman yung yield doon eh. It's the same logic dito. So, that's our participation lang dun sa economy, dun sa industriya.
Yung during the launch, tama ba, Sherwin? yung ano dito, yung customization dito, kunyari, pag pumunta ka doon, kunyari, gusto mo magpagawa ng ng katulad ng, kunyari, Dunkin' Donuts, or Newsbytes, lahat everything na customized na gusto mo.
Package niya.
Di ba? That's what you do, right?
Yeah.
Package niya.
So,
kasi every office is different. Gusto ba natin ng tatlong meeting room? Gusto ba natin ng call booth? Gusto ba natin ng
lahat eh, no?
Bespoke.
Bespoke.
Yung manager ba or yung CEO ba, gusto niya ng sariling office o parang startup pa siya na gusto niya wala siyang sariling office, di ba? It's very customized. So, ang isang competition namin are those clients na gusto na maghanap ng quote-unquote ready for occupancy, which in another term is parang napaglumaan na ng iba. Di ba? Nag-vacate na yung iba. Pero when you go see that naman, dahil hindi ikaw yung nag-build yan, hindi mo rin alam how it was built. Meaning to say, pag nasa loob ng meeting room, baka naririnig nila sa labas. Kasi pag hindi mo ginawa ng maayos, di ba? Parang superficial lang, maririnig talaga sa labas.
Problema mo yan. Wirings.
Yung mga wirings parang gumagana ba or tama ba, 'di ba? So that's something that we compete with, but we're actually more aggressively priced pa as a new office than yung lumang office. So, gumawa ka na ng bago, which is yun yung unique selling proposition namin.
Trivia question for me, Sherwin. Why is it named AXON Group tsaka Quad? Kasi alam kong Quad yung sa may Makati eh.
So nung iniisip namin yung Quad, parang lahat ng lugar may quad eh. Di ba? Parang sa Lasal, merong quad. Sa Ateneo, merong quad. Di ba? Sa mga schools, merong quad. Parang quad is that place na parang pinupuntahan ng mga tao. Di ba? Di ba? Sa Glorieta. So, yun talaga yung pinanggalingan ng quad. Si AXON naman, came from two things, right? Like one, AXON is yung longest na parang synapse from the brain all the way to the toes that controls. Yun, dun talaga yung pinanggalingan niya. Kasi parang it's that side, right? Kasi parang picks and shovels, right? Like we're from the start meaning when we talk to yung mga clients, parang they're typically SMEs, mga offices, mga negosyo. Tapos parang may contribution kami parang sa economy. So that's sort of like how we see ourselves. But yung second one is in construction terms, there's what you call an axonometric view. Parang so yung nakikita mo from parang 3DS na model. Ganon. So parang ganon din kami, right? Kasi parang
POV.
Tama.
Gen speak, no? POV.
Okay, before we let you go, Sherwin, baka it's too early to ask, pero tatanungin ko na rin, may mga success story na ba? Despite na 3 months pa lang kayo?
Of course. Parang, like as an example, meron kami isang kliyente here. They're 70-seater today. 2-year tie-up siya sa amin. So meaning siya, di ba? Parang, ganun typically sa industriya. Nagparamdam siya sa akin at the start of the year kasi naka-raise sila ng pera, parang business is booming. Sabi niya, Sherwin, baka mga 150 na kami. Kaya ko pa kumuha ng ibang space.
Doble bigla.
Maubos na 92% na ako right? So I said to them na, you know what, why don't we start talking na now? Ilan yung pupuntan mo? Kasi 150-seater, kaya na yun isang 1,000 square meter na space Parang gusto mo gawa na lang kita ng office. Yung gano'n, right? Parang in another world, they would have done it, well, prior to us, like they would have done it in such a way na burn nila yung pera.
Mag-rent agad sila.
So, tapo na yung pera. Or, yung expansion niya, mapupunta sa ibang building.
Tama.
Pangit ng experience na yun di ba? Parang, di ba, as a startup culture, gusto mo, lahat tayo nandoon, lahat tayo, everyone's hustling, di ba? So, para sa akin, that's a success story. Kasi parang I feel like, if not for yung model that we've built, they would have thrown away a significant chunk of money.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Sherwin Dela Cruz, CEO and founder of the AXON Group. And of course, yung dito nagpapatakbo ng Quad. Isang co-working space dito in the middle of Bonifacio Global City.
Okay.
Maraming salamat, Sherwin.
Thank you, Sherwin.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we'd like to thank Sherwin Dela Cruz. Siya po ang CEO and founder ng AXON Group, who is also running this facility called Quad, a co-working space in the middle of BGC. Maraming salamat, Sherwin, sa insightful perspective mo when it comes to business. Thank you very much.